Yes, I know. We also have a striker playmat, which is really cool. Check out Hayate over here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here with the final deck profile for this portion of the new ban list season, and it has to be my all-time favorite, the soft spot in my heart, Sky Striker. Got some support, indirect support and love in this ban list, and I definitely wanted to build a deck and share it with you guys. The deck hasn't been doing amazingly recently, just like extremely powercraft, but a lot of things, but still the bones of the deck are really good. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, like the video if you did enjoy it, and then let's go into the deck profile. We're obviously playing 3 Ray and 1 Rose. This is the very basics of the deck. I think you need to run it, and I think you have to run Rose with cards like Linkage. And then of course this is a going second deck. We don't have Tikaboo anymore, which might be a little bit annoying, but we do play 3 Ash Blossom. We're playing 3 Effect Veiler, just like really good and impactful hand traps. And then, newly released from the ban list is back, 2 Dino Wrestler Pankratops. I definitely think you should play this. This is very good in Striker, mainly for the reason that it clears itself from the board, allowing you to activate your Sky Striker's spells. I think this is a very good addition to the deck. An additional power to break boards as if this deck needed it. And again, Striker, playing Striker is just an uphill battle every tournament. You know, it's really taxing on your mind if you haven't done it, played Striker in a long tournament, but it's very rewarding and it's really fun. Monster lineup is done. We are playing 2 Engage. Why is this card not a 3? Probably next ban list, hopefully. 2 Engage of the correct artwork. And then we're playing 3 Sky Striker Mobilize Linkage. This card is really exceptional. Can actually help you dodge imperms and negation on things like Kagari. But overall, this card is really good. If you have a clear field going second, you manage to clear the field, and you have this and access to Ray, it is an OTK, basically. So just so you know that. Yeah, let's go on to the next one, which is 3 Sky Striker Mecha Widow Anchor. Just an insane card. Now once per turn, steal your opponent, negate their effect. Absolutely amazing. I love this card. Then we're playing 1 of the Shark Cannon. This is not necessarily a graveyard format, so I think playing 1 is okay. 1 Hornet Drones because we must. And then 1 Area Zero. 1 of the Afterburners. 1 of the Multi-Roll. I know this card is at 3. I really don't think there is a reason to play 3, maybe 2, but definitely not 3. And then 1 of the Reinforcement of the Army to search our Ray or the Rose. And then we're playing some non-engine in 3 Triple Tactics Thrust. Again, you don't have to play this, but if you don't, then you're definitely missing out. These are spells. This deck is all about spell cards. It's all about going second and breaking the board, and this is the ultimate board breaker. And this is why we're playing Harpies, Feather Duster. We're playing 1 Triple Tactics Talent. And then, drum roll please, newly released from the Forbidden Unlimited list. And it is now unlimited. It is Pot of Desires. Now, Pot of Desires wasn't always insane, and it's definitely a matter of approach. But I think the builds with Desires I played are a little bit more high roll, but definitely more rewarding. And now with Engage at 2, it's much less riskier to play Pot of Desires in the deck. So I highly recommend it. I really enjoy playing Pot of Desires in the deck. I think it's extremely important to just draw more cards. And then another newly released card is Upstart Goblin. This card is now at 3, which is kind of wild. I think this is pretty cool. I think it definitely aims to support Striker. Striker is planned to get more support in the near future with a new Link 4 and new main deck monsters, and it just makes sense. Now, this is a very OCG approach. I never thought we were going to see it in the TCG, but this 25th anniversary end of year ban list was just like off the rails anyway. So having this at 3, I don't think it's going to be seeing play in other decks, but I think this is a deck that definitely benefits from it. This is why also you're probably going to see a lot of Droll and Lockbirds, especially in the side decks, but also in the main decks, just because Vanadium and this card existing, it essentially makes your deck 37 cards. because these are just like you just automatically replace them and it's not once per turn. So yeah, we're going to see how that plays out. I think it's really fun opening this, drawing into multiple of these, then engage. You fill up your graveyard really, really quickly with this. And then finally, 3 of the best trap in the game. Infinite Impermanence. Yeah, basically this is it. 40 cards even. And this deck, again, is all about breaking the board, going into a board and trying to break it. And I think it definitely does a really, really good job at it. So let's go into the extra deck, of course. We're playing 3 Sky Striker Ace Shizuku, one of the best cards in the deck, really holds the strategy together. And then, careful what you say about this artwork, because this is my favorite artwork. Sky Striker Ace Kagari. Again, nothing much to say. If you don't know this deck, then check out my past videos about this deck, or check out GGYGO's channel. He is the one who taught me and actually got me into playing this deck. So, but yeah, 3 Kagari. And then we are playing 2 Hayate. This card definitely doesn't need to be played at 3. You can definitely get away with playing just 2 of them, because we have other utilities as well. We do play Azalea, even though SP is a thing. Azalea is still a very good card in this deck because it's a Sky Striker Ace monster, which SP Knight is just not. Kaina and Zeke still, again, very powerful in this deck, just being just for the fact that they are Sky Striker Ace monsters. And then we're playing 1 Dark, 1 Celine, and 1 Access Code Talker. Now, you could say I'm kind of crazy for not playing. First of all, check out how dark this Dark is. If you haven't seen my Twitter post back when I got this in the mail, this is probably a European misprint, just like an overprint or something that makes it extremely, extremely dark, right? Just check out the squares on it. Hopefully you can see it pretty well. And it's cool that it's dark, and it's really, really dark. Sorry, dad jokes aside. Now, concerning SPL 9 in this deck, you can definitely and should definitely play SPL 9 in this deck. As a matter of fact, let's count the cards here in this extra deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so guess what is the 15th card? It's going to be SPL Knight. Which, because I'm doing so many deck profiles, I just forgot to put in this deck. So yeah, you could definitely play SPL Knight. You don't have to. I don't feel like it's a mandatory in this deck. Now, the thing that makes it a little bit awkward, possibly in some scenarios, is the fact that you can't get rid of it on your turn, but it does phase itself out of the field every time you need to clear out your zones, right? So you will be able to go into an additional SP and then just make sure the first thing you do is just remove it so you can play your striker spells. That makes sense. You can also technically play Typhon here, or maybe even a Zeus to steal away your opponent's Xyz monsters and then rank up with it. I've done that a lot. It was really, really fun. So yeah, SPL Knight is in fact in this deck. Good thing we checked. I managed to go 4 profiles without miscounting everything, so it was a bit of a challenge. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this deck in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Turn on the bell to know when I go live. And yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.